you lot. I hope you're very, very well, and I'm very, very excited because I've got time for another Speedy read. And the book I've got today is called When a Monster is Born. And it's by Sean Taylor and Nick Sharrat. So without further ado, let's begin. Here we go. When a Monster is Born. When a monster is born, there are two possibilities. Either it's a far away in the forests monster, just like that one there, or it's an under your bed monster. Wow, look, there he is. He's peeking out. If it's a far away in the forests monster, that's that. But if it's an under your bed monster, there are two possibilities. Either it eats you, or you make friends and take it to school. There he goes, look. He's holding his hand. Maybe the monster's a bit nervous, going to a new school. If it eats you, that's that. But if you take it to school, there are two possibilities. Either it sits quietly, does its homework, and becomes the first monster to play for the school basketball team, or it eats the head teacher. There he goes, down in one gulp. If it sits quietly, that's that. But if it eats the head teacher, there are two possibilities. Either it growls, yummy, and dances boogie woogie, or it growls, sorry, and walks off through the wall. There he goes. I wonder where he's going. If it dances boogie woogie, that's that. But if it walks off, there are two possibilities. Either it sits in the park and scratches its head, or it takes a deep breath and sets off for the faraway forests. If it sits in the park, that's that. But if it sets off for the faraway forests, there are two possibilities. Either it finds an expensive hotel on the way and decides to sleep in it, or it goes round the back of the hotel, finds a broken umbrella and decides to sleep under that. If it sleeps in the expensive hotel, that's that. But if it sleeps under the umbrella, there are two possibilities. Either a kitchen girl comes out and tips a saucepan of porridge over the monster's head, or the kitchen girl notices the monster and stops in her tracks. Oh, there she is. And look, he's got a cheeky eye open. What's going to happen? If the kitchen girl tips porridge over the monster's head, that's that. But if the kitchen girl stops in her tracks, there are two possibilities. Either the monster gives her the fright of her life, and she runs off shouting, help, 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 or the monster gives her a rose and they fall in love. Ooh. Oh, that's quite a nice thing, isn't it? It's quite a nice thing. I wasn't expecting that. If the girl runs off shouting, help, 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 that's that. But if they fall in love, there are two possibilities. Either she kisses the monster and it turns into a handsome young man, or it kisses her and she turns into a monster. Oh, look at that. If the monster turns into a handsome young man, that's that. But if the girl turns into a monster, there are two possibilities. Either the monster says, you look horrible now, or the monster says, look, I'm a monster, you're a monster, let's get married. Look, he's got a shiny ring, he's proposed. Oh, this could be love. If the monster says, that's that. But if the monster says, let's get married, there are two possibilities. Either the two of them live happily together and have a baby monster, or, and it's a big or, they eat each other. Look at that. You know, well, they're going for it. There's no two ways around it. I don't know who's going to win this contest, but my gosh, look at that. What a sight. Two monsters trying to eat each other. So, if they eat each other, that's that. But if they have a baby monster, there are two possibilities. Either it's a far away in the forests monster, or it's an under your bed monster. Yeah! There he is. That's the baby monster. So we're back to the very start, because that's how it started, wasn't it? A monster, when they're born, they're either a far away in the forest kind of monster, or they're under your bed. Now, I like that book a lot. The drawings, and it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Monsters falling in love, all sorts of things. All sorts of things. But that is me. My time is up. I have to go. So, hope you enjoyed the little book, and I'll see you again soon for more Speedy Stories.